I'm Ollie from iDoctor UK, and in this video I will show you how to safely replace a cracked camera lens on the iPhone 12. The one that I've been sent here only has a small crack in it, and it's not currently affecting the quality of photos or videos. But this customer has made a good decision to get it repaired before it becomes more damaged and risks damaging the camera itself. To do this repair, I will be removing the screen and camera from this one so we can safely remove the cracked lens. But if you want to repair it without removing either of those parts, check out my other video doing the same job on the 12 Pro Max. Start off by removing the two pentalobe screws at the bottom of the device. The safest way to open the iPhone 12 is to use one of these jigs from Reassembly. You just place the phone into the jig and secure it with this clamp. Close it up and secure the suction cup, then whilst twisting the knob to lift the screen, add a couple of drops of isopropyl alcohol to help it on its way. This thing is totally worth using on all models from the 12 series onwards, where the risk of damaging the screen when opening the phone is much higher than previous models. You can see here that no damage has been done to the screen, so I turn off the phone and use a plastic opening pick to open the rest of the device. Fold open the screen just like a book, then remove the two Y000 screws holding down the battery connector and screen flex. Disconnect the battery and screen cables using a plastic prying tool. Then move into the top of the logic board, remove the four tri-wing screws holding down the shield and remove it. Use the plastic pick again to remove the front sensor flex and carefully lift the now disconnected screen away from the phone and keep it safe for later. Because I'll be turning this device over, it's best to protect the front camera and dot projector. Use these little sticky pads to protect the important components, then remove the four tri-wing screws on the camera plate and the crosshead screw at the very top. Carefully pull away the shield, and using the prying tool, disconnect the camera flexors and pull out the two cameras. Flip the phone over, and because I like to be dramatic, I will break through this camera lens with this glass breaking tool. You can heat it up and pop it out from the inside, but where's the fun in that? Use heat to soften the adhesive under the glass, and as always I'll be using my heat gun, but hairdryer will do the job just fine. Then take tweezers to pry up and remove the broken glass. Once all the broken glass is removed, take an X-Acto blade like this flat-ended one and remove any remaining adhesive. Next, use isopropyl alcohol and a Q-tip to give the area a really good clean. And for the best results, I strongly recommend using this Permatex Ultra Black gasket adhesive to secure the new lens down with. It's water and oil resistant and gives the device the best chance of being water resistant again after the repair. This stuff comes in a big tube, so it's best to transfer it into a smaller container like this syringe with the fine needle on the end. Apply the adhesive all the way around the edge that the lens will sit on. Then take a cotton bud and clean away any excess glue so that it doesn't splurge out everywhere when you sit the new lens into place. Handling the new lens only with tweezers so you don't get fingerprints all on the inside, carefully position the lens into the hole and apply gentle pressure with your thumb or finger. Now I clean up any excess glue with a microfiber cloth. And apply a small bit of tape to secure the lens whilst the glue cures. Now we can begin reassembling the phone, starting with reinstalling the camera and shield, followed by the four tri-wing screws and single crosshead screw. Then remove any of the leftover dust and moisture resistant seal, ready to install a new one. Use isopropyl alcohol and a small scrubbing brush to remove any dirt and grime that's found its way in there. Be careful around the front camera and Face ID components. You don't want to flood these areas or scrub them too hard. Now take your new dust and moisture seal, remove the backing sheet and line it up with the chassis of the phone. Apply pressure with a plastic prying tool around the edges, then remove the guide film from the seal. Resecure the screen into place, followed by the front sensor, then reinstall the shield and 4 tri-wing screws. It's now safe to reconnect power to the phone and secure the flexes down with the last shield and 2 screws. Remove the protective stickers from the cameras at the top, then remove the final layer of the dust seal. Secure the screen back to the chassis, starting at the top and applying pressure down the edges. Resecure the 2 pentalobe screws and remove the tape from the camera. All that remains to do now is to test that the camera functions normally and there are no black spots or marks on the image. Holding the phone up to a white or light surface will help with this. Thank you for watching the video and see you next time.